Welcome everyone to the Sharp Pick. I'm Jordan Sharp. We have a busy Wednesday evening in NBA playoff action as we have 3 games on for you tonight, and I have singled out 2 of them that I see a lot of value in tonight and that I'm adding to my personal NBA picks. So we'll start it off in Oklahoma City, where the Thunder are playing host to the Rockets in Game 2 of that series. Now in Game 1, Oklahoma City blasted the Rockets 120-191, and in this game, the Thunder come in as 11-point favorites with a total of 212 points. Now, obviously, the total didn't go over in Game 1 because of the Rockets' inability to score. However, the over has cashed in the 4 of the last 5 times these two teams have played. The Thunder realized in Game 1 that they don't have to play a whole lot of defense unless they want to get a win in this series. It's going to be a long playoffs, hopefully, for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They don't need to exert themselves too much here in the first round against a Rockets team that doesn't play much defense either. In that case, I'm going with the over tonight, siding at 212. We've already seen that the Thunder can score 120 points against this team. Now it's Houston's turn to try to get their offense wrapped up. I think they're going to do it here tonight, probably get over north of 100 points, as they were doing a lot in the regular season. The over has cashed in 5 of the last 7 times these two teams have met from Oklahoma City, obviously excluding the last time, which would make it 6 out of 7. But I still think that that was a little bit of a blip, a little bit of maybe nerves coming off of a young Thunder team in their first real playoff series together. So I think that they're going to have their offense. They're not going to have as many offensive struggles as they did, and I don't think Oklahoma City is going to be playing as hard a defense. So I'm taking the over in this game. Last 10 meetings, the total average total was around 213 points, which was sort of slightly over. So I'm giving a slight edge to the over tonight. I think it's going to be pretty close. However, I think over 212 is where you need to go. Second game for you is the LA Lakers on the road in San Antonio to play the Spurs. Now, Lakers lost a close but contentious game to the Spurs in Game 1, and now they get a chance to even the series before heading back to LA. Lakers come in as 8.5-point underdogs, but this time the total is set at 186 points. Now, there's a lot of market correction on that total, as last time a total of 191 went well under. A total for the first game was only 170, as the Lakers only mustered up 79 points against a Spurs team that played pretty solid defense. However, I don't think that's going to be the case at all. I think the major market overcorrection is going to play into our hands and giving us more value, and that's why I'm going with the over here at 186 points. I think the Spurs, reason they played so good on defense is because they had that extra rest, which they do not have, and the Lakers had a little bit of a chance to get their bearings right here, and I think their offense is going to start clicking as well. As I said in the first, as I said in my series article and video on this, as well as the Game 1 article and video, these two teams don't match up well against one another. I think Game 1 was fluky. I think you're going to see a much higher scoring game, and I think 186 is way too much value to pass up here tonight between these two teams. Even though the under has cashed in the last 4 times these two teams have played, including all 3 of the regular season meetings, I'm not buying it. I don't think it's much of a trend that we need to take a look at because this is the playoffs. I see a much higher scoring game tonight. Both teams obviously average well over 102 points per game scored in the regular season. I see that being more of an up-tempo style of game here tonight, with these two teams scoring at will on one another. The Lakers were one of the best over bets of the regular season at 44-37-1, and I'm siding with them once again on the over. Take that and add it to your NBA picks along with the over at 212. I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of the Sharp Pick.